we find ourselves at Lincoln
I'm
Financial
so fucking
Field
tired.
in Philly. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington football team and the Philadelphia Eagles. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
New Redskin user. Gotta see what he rocking with.
27-yard line. They fake the give. Now Wentz. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Chase Young. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Check. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Ricky.
Now Wentz. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line.
He's a pressure nigga. All right. I gotta feel him out. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm tired as fuck coming home from work.
First drive, make it number 5.
And the focal point will be the people who pick the ball out of the air. But let's not forget, to make that happen, it has to be an excellent pass rush, terrific coverage where they are plastered to the receivers, and then, of course, taking it away, making the catch, and going in the other direction.
And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. It's the fullback. His first touchdown of the new season. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
Washington 7, Eagles 0.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
24-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, Wentz. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way. And it's much more successful as well.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Eagles, first down. 1st and 10 at the
in Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. To throw is Wentz. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards there, first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
The running back.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
On the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now this time, Wentz will throw. This short throw caught by Goddard and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering
You could tell when someone's nice. Like, you could just tell. It's a feeling I get. And it's funny because it starts making you gotta sit up. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired as fuck coming home from work, but I gotta sit up.
Pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
I'm gonna give him my all then. I'm tired as hell.
I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after him. Put the pressure on him.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal.
4th and goal.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try and run for it. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Ricky Seals-Jones, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down, Washington.
Under a minute to go, clock running in a back-and-forth first quarter of play. On play action, Haskins. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Oh, wide open, complete. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A huge play there for Washington. 46 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. These two teams all tied after one. Second and 12. Haskins firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
And it's third down.
Now Haskins to throw it.
There we go, D.
It'll be intercepted.
Let's go.
Able to get there and pick it. And he will take it on out to the 20-yard line.
D. Let's go.
We're going to break the tie. The defense had other
Let's go, D.
already in field goal range.
Stop playing with him.
Interception.
Let's go to one.
Being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
The 22-yard line.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end, you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game. Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options.
See, I see this outside corner guy right here, man. I don't like niggas like this. Little funny little niggas. I see you.
Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders.
You gotta pay attention to shit like that. I don't like that shit.
To the 41.
Taken down at the
talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Oh, my goodness. He pulled it in one-handed.
Fucking go, man. Let's fucking go.
Dallas Goedert, 59 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. And his kick is good.
Let's go.
Come in. Looks like we're going to
Please, good.
Here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. This is Butler making the catch. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. And that catch number 100 for his young career. And remember, only in his 2nd season, the future bright. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Here's Haskins, a quick throw out wide. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Haskins out of the gun. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
This play started with the protection. You have to have it to give your quarterback time to let routes develop downfield. And then it's on him to locate an open man, and he does just that. Play callers love 4 vertical routes because receivers can be open at any time downfield, often for big gains.
Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. On the screen, this is Coleman. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
On 1st down, it's Haskins. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year.
Yeah, this team is really good, man. I mean, the Eagles, I didn't have any salary cap season 1. So, finally, when I hit season 3, I was able to draft a couple of good guys. I got to draft 2 good people. That's the linebacker and my corner. And then Bobby Wagner I traded for, and Von Miller I got in free agent. So it was a good little trade, a good rebuilding team.
In his 2nd week of the regular season. Looking for the end zone.
Ooh, good shit.
This is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Michael Thomas, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
Hopkins with the extra point. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. From the 27, Wentz. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 yards there and a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. Down the man inside. Down the man.
Wentz on the give to Sanders. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Solomon Thomas there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Wentz. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Shotgun now for Wentz. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes.
Yo, he took
out in front.
Okay, Rager. Yo, did you see that? That was wicked. My nigga said if we even, we leaving. What niggas talking about? Yeah.
After the touchdown, here's Elliott on the
Yo, he said if we even, we leaving. Yeah, that's hilarious. I'm dead. Oh, shit. Yo. Oh, shit. That's funny.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. This time Haskins will look to throw. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. out of the shotgun. Haskins. He finds Beckham, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Haskins looking to throw on first down. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 30 yards there. But one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages. You know, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing. Change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Odell Beckham as the first half is winding down. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. From the 30 on second down, Haskins. That's a screen pass. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now it's Haskins. Open man, completes it to Butler. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
I thought he was going to deliver that. I was looking over there.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check. Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
They go play action now. Haskins. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
3rd down. Here's Haskins.
Oh,
He's got his man.
ball.
It's Butler.
Goodness.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line. 15 yards the pickup. First down, Washington. Now they try the right side here. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Haskins will throw.
No way.
Touchdown, Washington.
That was weird.
Michael Thomas, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And Washington has taken the lead.
That's fucking play.
A lot of people might call this
Weird ass. That was weird that my corner couldn't get like on the inside of him, which is crazy.
To go up and make a play, even when contested, looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll run with Sanders, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job doing limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Here's Cameron Johnston now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And that will skip out of bounds right at about the 18-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. From the gun, it's Haskins. Open man, Butler complete. And he's going to be taken down.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
They'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. Here's Tressway now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well. Go to something else. And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a play fake. Wentz. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is out of bounds right around.
One of them who's always going to send that corner blitz. I can't stand niggas like that. When I see it too much, that shit's a little annoying. Not annoying. Every time he's going to send that fucking corner on a blitz.
And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter. Play action. Now Wentz. Flush to his right. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards on the play. First down. And to give this time to the tailback. A pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And he'll give it here to his running back.
And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line.
It's 35. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
No, I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step.
Check 56. Are you getting the head? Are you getting the head? Check 99. Check that. Kill. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Here we go, D. All day. Defense all day. All day. Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Throwing his Wentz. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
7 brings up 3rd and 3.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, Wentz, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Tie the game. 28.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Now Haskins on 1st down. Over the middle to Beckham. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Play action. Haskins. This is Butler making the catch. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down, Washington.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Now it's Haskins. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
At the 36-yard line.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back.
They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Throwing again on 2nd down. Haskins looking left side. He's got it complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 23.
13 yards there and a Washington first.
He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Haskins to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. 4th down now defensively.
Hell no. Was not giving him that. Let's go.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
ready at the line. This Philly offense set to go. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. On play action, Wentz. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 2 yards, good enough for a first. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, it's Wentz. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke.
Breaks his pass. Intercepted by Washington. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
GG, bro.
Haskins
Great game.
down to a knee, and his guys about to come away victorious.
Today's finals, Washington.
So it's Washington getting the victory here.
And I tell you, these division games never for the faint of heart, but they come through with a tight victory here on the road.
And you find yourself working harder in a game like this too, don't you?
Yeah,
because you got to stay with it, right? You got to stay with it. You got to stay locked in. It's our type of a game. And you just mentioned it. Division game, on the road, tight, and they find a way to win it. Way to hunker down, as my old coach used to say, and find your way through.
So for Washington, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they'll return home next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Los Angeles Rams. And for Charles Davis and our